So the next thing to happen on WrestleMania 39 Night 2, we get to the third match of the night. It was a freaking banger. I'll just say that much. It was the Intercontinental Champion Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. And man, while I'm talking about this match was a really good match, it was a really fucking good match. I will say that much. Like, literally everybody got their moves in and everything. It was just going wild. Gunther was laying in some chops. McIntyre was laying some chops on him. Same for Sheamus, and Sheamus was beating the hell out of everybody. There was a cool spot where Sheamus had, when he was on the ring apron, he had Gunther on the ropes and stuff. He starts beating him in the chest once. McIntyre comes up with a chop on him, and they just kept on going back and forth on the Gunther, which was wild and everything. But yeah, this match had a few near falls. A lot of times in this match, we see McIntyre bust out the Future Shock DDT on the Gunther, and he tried to hit the Claymore onto him up until Gunther drops down. McIntyre was flying over him and stuff, which was crazy. But then everybody, like I said, was laying in their moves. We see Sheamus hitting the high cross onto Gunther. He pins him 1, 2. Gunther barely kicking out at 2, and then at one point we see Gunther actually hit the powerbomb onto, I think it was Sheamus or McIntyre, one of the two. And he almost got the 3 count, but they kicked out at 2 as well. And then at the ending, at one point, we see Sheamus hit the bro kick onto Gunther. He pins him, and literally it was going to be all over there. 1, 2, McIntyre grabs Sheamus and drags him right out the ring, breaking up the pin. Sheamus looked pissed off, and both of them just started going at it outside the ring and everything. McIntyre was just doing some high risk as well, jumping over the top rope and stuff, which was pretty cool and everything. Like, literally everybody was laying it in this match. We see McIntyre hit the Claymore on Sheamus at one point, but Sheamus kicked out at 2 and everything. Like I said, just a wild match. And we see Sheamus actually hit the bro kick on a McIntyre at one point. McIntyre kicked out at 2 as well. But then we started getting to the ending, and Sheamus takes down McIntyre with a move, and then he pins him 1, 2. Gunther just came out of nowhere, jumping off the top turnbuckle with a big splash, breaking up the pin onto him. And then he grabs Sheamus, lifts him up, and power bombs him right onto Drew McIntyre's head. Like, Drew McIntyre was on his hands and knees, and Sheamus got power bomb onto Drew McIntyre's head, and then Gunther grabs McIntyre and hits a power bomb onto him, and then he pins him for the 3 count. So yeah, Gunther defeated Drew McIntyre and Sheamus tonight in the triple threat match. That's what happened. He has retained the Intercontinental Championship. That was a really good match. It was a really good match. If you have yet, go check it out. For that match, I give it 5 stars. That's why I'll give it 5 out of 5. That's why I'll give that match. That's probably going to be match of the night for me. I'm not even going to lie. And we still got more matches to come, actually. So yeah, that match with Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre, I already knew it was going to be a freaking banger going in, and it was. And I'm surprised that Gunther didn't even drop the Intercontinental Championship. I deadass thought that Sheamus was going to win it tonight, but apparently that ain't the case, and he's just going to hold the title even longer, which I hope he does. I hope he beats the Honky Tonk Man's record, as the reigning IC champion. So yeah, hopefully that will be the case. But yeah, still to come later on tonight in the main event, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. But up next, it will be the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, versus Asuka, 1-on-1 for the Raw Women's Championship. So yeah, that match will be up next. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on WrestleMania 39 Night 2. See you guys later until then.